Dun 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 dun. Hello, hello. It is time for some chill, Slime Rancher. Let's fucking go. Get some BGM up in here. Gosh, copy link. Am I really too dumb to copy a link? Apparently I am. Feels bad, man. I gotta paste the link, holy shit. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Okay, let's start watching slimes. Let's go. Wait, I'm a little like fucking. No, don't move that. Move yourself. Okay, here I am. Yep, that's better. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. How is the game running? Perfectly fine. Okay. Boom slimes. Why is that just a random boom slime? Okay, I need to remember where I was. I'll take this food. Let me go to the ranch and see where we got. We got a chicken coop, we got carrots going. Yep, and we got rockin' tabbies, okay. And we're working on another corral here, okay. And we got a tree. Alright, I see. I need an auto feeder on this one. I mean, I'll throw the fruits over there. Okay. Hey, give me those plants. Speak. Sometime. Yeah. Okay. Let's sell these plants. Hey. Radioactive slimes might be good, but I don't think we have a key yet. We should bring some food to the giant pink slime. If I suck up these berries, we can take them to the pink slime, so we can get a key, unlock a key. I'll take some of these guys' carrots too. I have enough food in here for now. Okay. Actually, I think 20 carrots is enough, but we'll take some pogo fruits just in case. Gold. Is that gold? No, okay, that's a boom slime. I thought that was a gold slime. But it's not. Okay, whatever. Oh, we already got the pink slime. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I'll take these pink golds. Free money. Don't want to fall in the water. I'll lose all my shit. Let's head over to where the big tabby is. Just look up some chickens on our way. Because the big tabby's chickens. The big tabby is annoying and doesn't eat anything. Lucky cat. Oh my gosh. Lucky slime. No, don't get rid of the chickens. Get rid of the fruit. Okay. I want to get the rock slime, stony hands too. For our big tabby friend. Man, I'll cry if tar spoil while I'm here. Any more chickens around? Doesn't look like it, man. Wait, there's one here. Okay, this tar, we gotta go. Hey! Bruh, you're supposed to eat those. Okay, I don't think we can go back home that way. Go here. These only spawn at night, so we're fine. Grab a couple of Q berries. Is there even a way to get back from here? I hope there is, because I am not dealing with those tar. I don't think there is, man. Sad. Very sad. Well, the tar will eventually disappear themselves. I can also just run straight past them. No, before the tar issue gets too bad, we go in. Yeah, you fuckers. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off. Okay, we got past. Okay, let's run. Fucking run. Okay. Okay. There you go. Got a bunch more plink plonts. Plink plonts. Ouch, ouchie. So rude. Any more rock floats around? Give me a rock float. You, carrot. Carrot. Okay, you don't want a carrot. Okay, lame, whatever. Rock float. That's my rock float. Okay, just tar. Okay, you come here. Bye bye. isn't any more tar, guys. You're fine. I'll go through some stuff. Any more rock floors before I go? Ah, you bastard! You got it just in time. Ow! Ouch! Y'all were so rude. What did I do to you? Damn. Okay. Let's go. We have a phosphor plot too. Which is pretty cool. Based. Hello, slimes. Da dum dum da da dum da 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 dum. Keen chickens, guys. Let's go sell these plots. And then we should have enough for an auto feeder for the tabby slash rock slimes. And then I can fill their thing. Auto feeder, fine. There we go. Let me set all this stuff up to put inside the auto feeder so it doesn't go bad. I don't want to suck you up. Ow! Ouch! Ouch! Slimes are so mean! Ouch! So mean but so cute! Ouch! 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 So rude! Carrot. Can't have a runaway carrot. Good. And I'll put some the hens back in with you. Do we have any more plots to collect? Yes, we do. How much is a farm? The garden. 250. Might be able to get that with these plots. No, we won't. I think we can just go to the next day. Start now. Sleep until morning. Nice. I think our carrot should be growing in, yeah. We can stock their auto feeder even more with these. Any more chickens for me? No? Okay. I'm noticing it's firing out food that they don't need. Okay, you've got a carrot. You're holding the carrot. Good. We also have potato fruits to collect. Not that we need the pogo fruits right now, but you know. Do we have any upgrades we can get yet? We do. Jetpack, dash boots, pulse wave heart, module power cord, and booster. I should probably go for the tank booster soon too. Okay, let's sell these plots. Yep, that gives us enough for the tank booster. Or should I... can I get high walls for this, maybe? I can. Let's go for high walls and get some more slimes. We should get pink slimes, maybe, I think. They're the only ones I know that eat fruit. And can actually stay in there, so... I'll just grab a bunch of slimes for now. because then we don't waste the pogo fruit. My inventory is looking very pink right now. Here we go, pink slimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we just throw your pogo fruit in for you. One of those berries because I don't want. Well, they're easy to get. I can get another one when I eventually get another farm. Okay. If you can hear yelling and stuff, guys, it's because my neighbour downstairs, like, I don't know, he like has his own radio show or something, and he's just yelling. It's actually kind of annoying, but what can you do, right? Okay, let's go on an adventure again. We'll pick up any chickens we find on the way to give to the tabby. Rooster. Rooster, because I feel bad, I'll take your kids too. There's another kid. Come on, you're coming with me. And now let's explore this area. New chickens. The chickens are all over here. Chicken. Maybe. There's another kid. I'll put the baby chickens on into my chicken corral. Where? Ta. Bye bye. Chicken. Probably chicken up here too, right? Just make sure I'm not missing any babies. That's a baby. Come on, baby. You guys. Okay. Next area. This area is like really prone to tars from my experience, so we gotta be quick. I don't want to deal with tars again. Again. Fuck you. Maybe. Hey, we got a stony chick. It's better than nothing, I guess. Oh, hey, I'll bash you. Okay, we can't get you, but I will save your child. Chicken. Is there any babies? Yeah, I think so. Is there any other ones? Rude. There's a rooster. I'll take a rooster. And a baby. I think we should have enough chickens for you now. Are you serious? What a fat bastard, holy shit. You. Yeah. Is there any hen? Is there any other chickens I'm missing? Doesn't seem to be. Let's head back then. Wait. There's an area here, is there? Secret style or something? I know there's a hidden, like... Yeah, there's always a slime here. Treasure pod is locked, of course it is. Hi, you eat fruit. Yes, yes. Now that I've gone down here, I gotta go through these guys. Best bet is to just run, honestly. Suck on all the chickens you can. Okay. I don't even think I can get through here either. I think I trapped myself. Wait, no, I can go up here. We're fine. This leads us back up to the tabby bit. Where all these guys are. Yeah, and we can go. We can continue on our merry little way. Dun, 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 dun. More babies. Rescue the babies. Rescue all the baby chickens. Chicken. Okay, I can't get you. Okay, I can get you if I get rid of that big ball. Okay, let's go back. Any more baby chickens around here? No. Okay. You guys can take that chicken. Okay. So we're going to grab some of our female adult female hens and replace them with the chicks. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna put the stony chicks into, as well as a few stony hens, okay. And then we're gonna go head back to the big tabby again to feed it until it bursts. Whoop whoop. I don't know why I decided to do a Slime Rancher stream today. I just felt like playing it since yesterday. Any rock bolts we come across on the way, because they are good for money in the early stages that we're in right now. Eek, come on. Hello everyone. Let me skedoodle past you to your friend. Your fat friend over here. Oh yeah, the stony hens count for 2. Are you gonna explode? Come on, explode for me. Are you kidding? You need more? Are you really that fat? Holy shit. You're close though, so... Come on. Come here. Spawn me a chicken. Please. Please. Please, with lots of cuddles on top. Oh my god, that slime went flying, holy shit. Let's go back to the rock place to see if I have any chickens spawned. Okay, no. Any up here? There's babies, I will take the babies. Bad down there by the looks of things. Ouch. So rude. Looks like they're waiting for chickens to spawn. Oh, come on, you guys don't want to spawn one single chicken for me. That's so mean. You're gonna make me cry, you're so mean. chicken. What's that chicken? Ouchie! So rude. And for what? So lame that none of you want to small me some chickens. What is this dog-phobic behaviour for real? Do you all have chickens down here? You have nests, but no chickens. Bruh. That's a bruh moment for real. Lucky slime. Mine. Mine. Lucky slime, you're mine. I don't have food to throw at you, no! I'm sorry. I don't have food to throw at you, no! Okay. Can't believe I tried to throw the child at chickens. Chickens. Getting a lot of lucky slimes around this playthrough though. That's like the third this playthrough, I'm pretty sure. Have you guys spawned hens yet? No, you haven't. Bruh. Bet these guys like have a tower here. Ouch. Ouch. Let's go see if 2 more chickens is enough for this fat fuck. Come on, please don't tell me 2 more chickens is enough for you. You're so fat! My gosh, you're so fat! Look at you quivering like a jelly bean! You look like a jelly bean! Why are you so big? Why can I stand on your mouth? Oh my god, you fat fuck. Anyone got any chickens around here? Imagine being so fat, no, for real. If there's tar over here, I will cry. Okay, get pink. Get all the pink plots we can. Might as well, free money. Stuff, you know. Suck up. At least the little amount of money will be worth me coming out here. You have rock balls around here too. Okay, let's go. I guess we'll just look for chickens in the morning. The chickens don't seem to want to come out to play right now. Which is kind of rude, but you know. Okay. You guys still have food, right? Yeah. But there's somehow a tabby pool outside of here. Let me just go down and release chicks to their new home. Oh my god, they grew up fast, what the fuck? 5. There is no way that fat fuck wants more than 5. Okay, I would much rather you get back into the pen. Okay, there we go. I'll go throw these fruits to the pink slimes. There you go, guys. Let's go sell these plots. Probably won't get much. Oh, the pink plot is up. Okay, we got a decent amount. We can get another thing for a corral, or we can get the tank booster. want health for? Tank booster. I want the tank booster. Slurping up all your bolts. Slurp. Let me go get you some more fruit from the tree that I can just throw at you and leave you. Okay. Go. More fruit for y'all. So let's just make sure we have all the bolts. Okay. We all still have food, alright. So I sell these bolts, harvest the carrots, and then head to bed. Okay. Harvest these carrots and put in the auto feeder. It might be worth actually getting a sprinkler to make them grow faster. Because I am not happy with the measly like around 20 we have in here at a time. Okay. We go to sleep now. And then we go run straight to the big tabby slime in the morning. Okay. I'll take a couple. I'll take 10 hens with me just in case. You'll never know. It's better to be safe than sorry. We'll probably also find hens along the way, so we'll suck those up too. Just in case the fat fuck is even more fat than we think. Pills, we gotta save the children. Okay, they already ate the mother, I'm sorry. Come with me, child. Dun, 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 dun. Chickens. Okay. Rude. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Save the babies. Okay. There's no way you want more than 12. Okay, there we go. Cats. Yes, you just need to give me that's kind of lame of you. Oh yeah, that teleporter takes us back. Can I even... Wait, there's the tar. Yep. Okay. You know what? Jesus Christ. You scared me. You, look, leave me alone. And then I can half the rickets. No, actually, I'll bring you guys back home with me. Survivors. Is that all? Yep, okay, let's go. Survivors. Can I even get back out here? I can't, so if I use that teleport, I'm stuck. Okay. Fair enough. Jesus. Oh, no, thank you. Wait, can I throw this through the barrier? Oh wait, this. Oh wait, this is the dock. So I'm stuck in an even smaller area than I thought, okay. Okay, car. Yeah. 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 Come here, you meanie. Yeet. 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 You, come. Yeet. Oh my god, they're all dead. Holy shit. Baby. Okay, I'll put the carrot. Come on, you guys. I'll save you from this horrific, this horrific world-ending event. Because holy shit, everyone's dead, and you're the only survivors. I'll save you. Is there anyone? No, there was one survivor. Hi, one survivor. I don't have enough room to. I don't have enough room to bring you with me. I'm sorry. Oh no, there's 2 survivors. Hey, you guys should make friends. Go make friends. Look, go make friends. Go make friends, you guys. Okay, they don't want to make friends. Okay, fair enough. I always forget you can sprint. I'm going to eat the mother, so I'll double check. Thank you. Off we go. Okay, back to the ranch we go. Okay, we're home, guys. I'm going to. Wait, no, actually. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to merge you guys with the pinks. Okay, so I do this, throw all you guys into there, and then I can suck out these pinks. Suck out these pink slides before they can get your weapons. Okay. Get that already. Yeah, yeet. Okay. Can't have too many of you in there because you're gonna get out. Okay. Okay, I need a ceiling on that ASAP. Okay. Do you have plots for me so I can get a ceiling on this ASAP? I'm not sure how much a ceiling would cost me. And 425, and let's get rid of the rest of the little tabbies. As cute as they are, you can't have anyone escape. And because you can get into the other corral and make tar, and that means all my slimes will be bye-byes. Who's a survivor? How dare you? Okay, let's go deliver the chickens to their friends. Okay, the hens. I need a high wall on this too. 350 for a high wall. No. Wait, I forgot some chicks. I forgot the stony chicks. Let's sell these. Yeah, that gives us enough for the high wall, right? Or the Enna. No, Enna is 425. It gives us enough for the high wall on here. Yeah. Now they can't really escape as much as they would. Harvest carrots. I'm not quite ready for harvest. I'll get them anyway so the auto feeder is full. Because I imagine it's probably empty by now, right? No, no, still has 26, okay. I'm just gonna keep it stocked anyways. And we'll keep your you guys' corral stocked too. Okay. So now I think we're going to go and see if we can find some new slimes in the cave area. Food, I need to feed those angry bastards something. I think we have the cave area unlocked, because I'm pretty sure that giant pink slime down there gives us a key, but I don't have that key, so I've got to use it somewhere. Hello, hungry bastard. Hello, hungry slimes. Here you go. Food for you. Leave me alone, don't bite me. Yeah, I used it up here. Okay. Okay, that's good. This means we can get some more expensive plots and new slimes. Oh my god. Give me this tar over here. Go. Okay. I'll take that one boom slime so there's no more risk. Through here. Yeah. This guy eats veggies, right? Yeah. These through. Great. Nice. I'll take the money. And I'll take Yoko Oko too. Let's go get this map. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yes, Queen Slay. Here we go. This is the good area because there is bloom slimes we can collect. We can also get pond slimes over here. And I actually like these guys as ponds too. They're worth some good money and when you don't have them on your ranch. There's a secret style pod here too. What are we gonna get? We're gonna do the one for the pond slimes. Yes! One of my favourite secret styles, the lily pad one. Let's go. Over here is a lot of the Radio Croaker. Fuck. No. I forgot I don't have the jetpack and can get over there. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Okay, yeah. That's a good sign though to stop playing for now. Save and quit that. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go to Genshin. Genshin these nuts. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah. Head pats. Oh my gosh. What the Oh my god. Holy shit. That's a man booty on the timeline. Which image will fit that? This one. Oh my gosh. Bookmark. Copy link. I know where I'm posting that. I know. I think that will really appreciate that. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I had a tummy blow moment. Really. Oh my god, there's a lot of Honkai Star Rail art on the timeline today. Oh. Soothing Casper. Oh, it's pretty. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's pretty. Oh, kitty in the kitty and raindrops. Oh my gosh. Paradise of Providence. Oh, the event started. Holy shit. Okay. Bye bye background music. Culminating sandstorm. Yes. Go to quest. Okay, let's go. Wait. I guess we're doing Daya's story quest. Let's go. Okay, I mean, sure. Sure, we can do that. Grand Bazaar, that will be... Okay. I need to go turn my TV up then so I can actually hear the dialogue.
The air is just right.
I have food. Let's fucking go. Okay. Let me make sure. Oh, we have Mao. Okay, just coins, and that's no web rent. Fair enough. Let me make sure the dialogue. Yeah, we need to set that up.
Coming in! Paimon, coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Okay, perfect. Now let's go to the Grand Bazaar. I got some cocktails sausages too. Let's go.
Paimon's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some. We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
There she is. Holy shit.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
Huh. So you two are still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
Nice.
The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
Oh, wholesome.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
But she said they'll treat you to the best dishes. Paimon can't believe you can still refuse that.
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion. Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of Mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the
Hiya,
past,
Highness.
there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
How are you?
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him?
My voice isn't
He
cute.
was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
That's good.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't
why-
sure
what
who
are
my
you
mother
clipping?
was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be
What are you
fine as long as
clipping?
you remember to stick with
scared.
Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember
these people
is that he
talk
used
so
to tell me
much.
stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less,
Smiley
yeah.
face.
They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20
I'm
repeats,
in
they
danger.
started to get a little dull. He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
Ow.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him,
I keep forgetting
until
I
I
have
grew up
hotkeys, and when
and
I
learned the
type, it just
true
head
face
pats
of
me and
Deshret's
throws
relics
stuff
for
at me.
myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me. Yeah, I told the boys to
These
gather as
characters
much
ever shut
information
up?
as they
Holy shit.
could. Most of the
I want to
reports
play the
concern
game.
violent
Let's play the
incidents,
game,
but
please.
there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
Well, she's super tough, so if she went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took her along to help. I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
Oh my gosh, finally they stopped talking. Head to Actinia's main hall to ask around.
Next on the agenda,
Next on the agenda.
we're way behind schedule.
We're way behind schedule. Up we go. not the map not even being loaded in properly yet. Up here. Here we go. Time for more talking.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We sure are, and who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard?
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event? So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise,
Wait,
it can be
wait, this
divided
isn't
into the
the
Wisdom
story
Gala
quest,
and the
wait.
Inter-Darshan Championship. The
Did I
gala
just
is
walk
held
into
annually.
the event quest?
During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions
Huh? Neither.
Well, let me be Lesser Lord Kusanali, and as such, I've heard that the two of you are famous across.
Exactly. Exactly.
No need to worry. There's no prep.
That kinda sounds like a sweet deal.
You can head over to the festival venue later. Some of them even might be. So, how about it?
Wow.
The main event venue, the championship is.
Alrighty.
Oh my god. I can't believe I stumbled into the event quest. Holy shit. Okay, Dea, please. Go to Caravan Rabat and learn about the situation. Boop, boop, boop. More talking.
Hey, Dia, you're back. Are these two friends of yours? Likewise. There's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Akhmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets. They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. It sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market. A portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Akhmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
It sounds mighty strange to me too. Harun, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Akhmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dia, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences.
Yeah. And while they went to talk with Dakan al-Akhmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Ribat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from her. Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Of course! Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever she goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh, in that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dia.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the Traveler here. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Oh, one other thing, Dia. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows. The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh? Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right. We can tell you about it later. Now's not the time.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Are they always like this?
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it. That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homayanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Holloff? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Dakan al-Akhmar's looted goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Dia.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out.
Oh my god, they stopped talking. It's a miracle they stopped talking. I was just playing.
Nick my skin.
Man, what happened to my voice? I was just playing around with my model and stuff. Down here. Wait. The loser isn't in a good position. Wait. Let me move myself up a little too. No. About there is fine. Can't strawberry milk. Need to move to strawberry milk. There we go. Perfect. Some of that tail wagging action today. Oh my god, Sayu, you're so loud.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. She knows her way around a fight.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of them. Ah, here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Ayo, time to beat some people up. Let's fucking go. That's one of my favorite hobbies. You get to be Daya too. Let's go.
Look alive! Huh. Hey! Cha! Ra! Kya! Hey! Ha!
Sorry, beast.
Huh. Huh. Ra! Hey! Let's get it on! Ha! Ra!
You know what? It's
Twinjutsu!
much easier with my team.
No touching. Next time.
Oh my god, the dialogue is so loud, but I have to have it up.
Now
But I
you
can
shall
hear it.
perish. Shine down.
Shine down.
Access denied.
You're the Flame Mane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakana Lakmar now? Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes?
Holy
You've got
shit.
5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you. I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
Oh my god.
Huh? Are you crazy?
Oh my god.
He tried to bite off his own tongue.
What the
Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
Holy shit.
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
What the fuck?
Why would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further. What should we do?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something. I'm really sorry.
Big yawn. Ooh. What you hiding? Ooh. Ooh.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lakmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
No value?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered. Perhaps, but they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it just be another family with the same last name?
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here? I'm sorry, you're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakana Lakmar?
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebat or Port Ormos. Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homayanis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea. I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past? But that's still just a speculation. I don't think the Master would stoop so low to make Mora. You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
But what should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If you ask me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakana Lakmar.
That's better. I can sit more
Thea,
comfortably now, but
Are
maybe
you
that
sure
gift
this is
is
the
a little
best decision?
distracting.
What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust. She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
There we go, the bog mark. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
To Sumeru City we go. Uh-oh. Okay. This quest location is going to be involved in the quest opening festivities. Really? Okay, I guess we gotta go and do part of the event quest. Man, okay. Okay, down we go.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Ayo.
Things can only get worse.
Ayo.
Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
So, like that.
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are...
Tainari!
Representing Amorta, Tainari!
Sino!
Representing Spontamod, Sino!
Layla! My beloved. Layla!
Representing Ratawahist, Layla!
Layla! I love you. Farazan!
Representing Haravatat, Farazan!
Hatsune Miku, my beloved. Kabe!
Representing Kasharawar, Kabe!
Kabe! My beloved.
And for Vahumana... Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
He's coming.
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Scar.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Hat Guy! Hat Guy! Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
Oh my god.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Okay, let's go. That's Tainari! Tainari! Sino! Are we gonna get more jokes?
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari! We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
Is this the new voice
It's a
actor?
pleasant surprise
or...
that
I
you're
can't
visiting
tell.
Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Sainari! I mean, did I say Sainari? Oh my god, I meant... Sino, what the fuck?
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is
I have
representing
Sainari on the
Spontamai.
brain.
But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule, huh?
Poggers.
There are
real.
some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
No, he was fully self.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Yes, I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, I signed myself up.
Sino.
This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
So what's the point?
It's very cool.
He's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough.
He's reason
I shall
enough.
do my all to emerge
Right.
victorious, and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Let's go find someone else to question. Can I continue Dayo's quest yet? I can't. Are you kidding me? Layla, Kaveh. And Farazan.
Kaveh! Farazan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
Why are you here?
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera.
Farazan.
Remember to shoot from
Layla.
behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
Farazan.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Farazan, oh my god.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madam Farazan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Poor Layla.
How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
I love her. She's so
Good.
cute.
Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Oh my god. Yo.
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching.
Poaching.
Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event? Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
Farazan.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
Layla.
That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Oh, Layla.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madam Farazan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
Our Hafen made him.
Must I say?
Yes.
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right! You wanna move out of Alhaithans!
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Paimon's misremembering things.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about. So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate.
Bah.
My father passed away many years ago.
Sag.
They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Sag.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
Sag. Okay.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Well...
I also heard you mention I'll hate them just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
I'm definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Okay, and now we have Scar. Wherever he may be. Oh, over here. Hat guy. Hi, hat guy.
So, what?
What?
What are you...
Just what?
Just call me Hat Guy.
Hat guy.
That's the name I use in Vahumana.
Okay, hat guy.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Man.
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Interdarshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you?
Bruh.
What then? I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
Hey, yo.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you.
Is he going to get a
Fine, be
nickname?
that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Yes, we are.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
Hat guy.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky.
Hey, yo.
Wanna guess who?
Hey, yo.
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Enjoy the Interdarshan Championship. This will be one to remember, I'm sure.
Hey, yo.
You know, I was just thinking, how did the two of you meet?
I was wrestling with a particularly tricky problem,
Ayo.
and she happened to pass by while I was puzzling over it at the House of Dana. She then proceeded to provide some comments.
Provide some comments? I was bestowing instruction. In truth, I have no intention of solving Kasharwar's problems for them. But I decided that this youngster seemed to have a decent attitude, and so we had a good chat. But ultimately, I am a Haravatat scholar, so please come to me with questions about linguistics next time.
And what does Sinai Tainari have to say?
I'm surprised you were willing to come to Sumeru City at all.
Well, the atmosphere at the Academia has improved immensely since Azar and his ilk were deposed. Master has been busy recently, so he hasn't had the time to instruct me or try to convince me to return to the Academia. So I've been occasionally visiting the city these days. Trade and business are in greater abundance here, so it's much easier to acquire necessary research equipment.
Nice. Can we continue Dia's quest yet? Of course we can't. Where is she? Down here.
Ah, you must be the guest commentators Wikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Alhaitham and Nilu. There they are.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me.
Have you seen a white-haired man
Why
around?
do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Hey, traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Yay, Dia, Candace.
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So,
Nice.
Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I...
No need to rush. I think we'll see you two later.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still,
Oh, hey, firm, my beloved. How about now? Can we continue? Oh, hey, firm. Oh, hey, firm, where are you? Oh, hey, firm. Oh, hey, firm, Nilu.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Oh, Haven's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are. We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now, but you'll find out what we have in store soon enough. Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
My beloved.
Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. Alright, well, see you later.
Bye, Kale.
Okay, see ya!
Bye-bye, Kale, my beloved. Layla.
Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Layla.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. That guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Already? What the fuck?
Really? Where?
How the fuck is he
The
found
butterfly
one
flew
already?
up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Sino first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Can I continue Daya's quest now? Bruh. Bruh moment for real. Sino is here.
Looking at the scores alone only gives you one side of the story.
Dun 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 dun. Let's go, Sino. He's just on the tree.
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Sino, what's wrong?
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly,
Have I?
Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like? Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more.
I agree.
Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
That's because there are
Looks
none.
like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Bye, Sino.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Let's go. Follow Farazan and Kabe. Look at them go. Yeah, I'm here, hi. There you go.
Huh? Farazan? Kabe? Why did you two stop?
So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
Tainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dust bird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
Oh my god.
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions. But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I've finished speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishpalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
Let's go see. I want to know how Layla's doing and how Skara is doing. Can we continue yet? We can't. Oh, of course we can't. Okay, bye Tainari. Okay, Layla and Skara. Let's go see Layla. Dun 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 dun. Layla. 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 Where are you, Layla? Layla. There you are. Hi, Layla. Layla, my beloved.
How are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies. I wonder where they came from.
Looks like Faruzan and Kave's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
Ayo?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right? Oh, please wait. Aw, there it goes.
Man,
it's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
Sage, Pearl.
No, come back.
No, Layla.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too. The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already cut themselves a swiftfly.
Nice. Come on, Layla, you got it. You got this. You can do it, Layla. You can do it.
Working? I don't get it.
You got this. You can do it.
The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly.
You can do this, Layla. You've got it. You got this. You can do it. You got this. I believe in you. Oh my god.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one.
It's on her head.
Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't move.
Don't move. Who sent you?
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
Oh, wholesome. Oh.
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
Oh.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in our village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
Aw.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here. It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
No, don't
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it. But I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark
Layla.
bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
Oh, Layla.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
Turn to the main venue. Can we teleport there? Yes, just teleport here. It'll make it a little tiny bit quicker. Dum, da, dum, dum, da, dum. Okay, back we go. Woohoo! Patong!
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end.
Nice.
I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Lily. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tainari was first, and as for the
Tainari.
second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
So I'll put the points under Kave's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan?
Oh my god.
You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
Bro, just take the points.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots, huh?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Everyone should Kave suffer a glorious suffering.
Seriously?
Oh, Kave.
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
Poor Kave.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
Kave.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that? I just...
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point.
Bye,
so it's farewell for now.
Bye,
Wait, I'll hate them! You...
Don't be upset, Kave. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost. It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet. I'll win the next round. You'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right, then. That's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
Bye, Kave.
So the current standings
Bye,
are
Hatsune
Hinata in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third.
Yes, Layla, my beloved.
Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know them?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
We don't know.
Oh, you mean Dory!
Oh, Dory!
Precisely.
Dory!
Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at
Dory!
Sumeru City's North Gate.
Dory, my beloved, let's go. Dory, my beloved. Dory. Dory, yes. Yo.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the Academia extravaganza too?
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need, and deals that
can't be beat.
Well, do you have anything to eat?
Paimon.
Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on.
Dory.
The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
Dory.
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Just you watch. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
All right. Mora is Mora, after all. Oh, what would you like to eat?
Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Do you have any touching?
Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
Ayo.
If this works out, we'll be set.
Ayo.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabe can't procure.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler? Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
Dory.
Huh? What's happening, Dory? Is there something else going on?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Dory. Okay, finally. We can probably continue Daya's quest now, finally. Okay, event unlocked. Whoop. Nice. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's go. Bruh. Let's go. Bruh, please. This one. Tonyazad.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go? What did you come up with?
Actually, we're still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
Something like that, yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that. How should I put this?
So something is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, "Dunyarzad, we're back!" So tell me, what happened?
Well?
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
The Master? You mean my father? Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can. My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Junior Zod?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while. In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dia?
About that. Well, the Homiyanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence.
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense. If my father had always been in contact with Dakan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dia into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dia to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Sorry we put all of this on you so suddenly, Junior Zod.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homiyani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homiyani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Dia.
It's all right, Dia. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope! What was the thing about friendship again? Right, yeah, trust! You said that yourself, Dia! Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts!
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
Usual place? Ah, right!
for Danyazard at the usual
Make my
place.
escape.
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to her is her travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes. My daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person. But we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
So, that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, Dia, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss. Your father, Kusela, and I both believe that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homiyani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story. Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyazad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dakan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dakan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyazad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dia.
So he was the one who recommended Dia to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dia could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dia as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always sent me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Dakan al-Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dia at risk. That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Dia, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I can do it. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dakan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Core of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
Man. Okay, note. There we go. There he is.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private. This place should do. All right. Back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
So what's in it for you anyway, Mora?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I weighed it in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick Mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of Mora from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you, though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Let's go. This teleport point. The other one is underground. I want more food. I'll be right back.
I should be due a growth spurt by now.
Alright, I'm back. And I have food. Okay, let's go. I will probably end stream after this. I know the title says Overwatch, but I didn't realise we'd have to do the whole of the event quest and Stardew's quest.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Tia, why are you here?
Ha! 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 There is no escape. Ha! Ha!
No touching. Didn't see that come. Bye.
Got a dash.
Shine down. There is no escape.
Born of ice and frost.
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Bye. Yeah.
Shine down.
Access denied.
One more hit,
She's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dia, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
Let me start from the beginning. Dia, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, Every person in Deshret's relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the records served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail. That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even...
You were probably the only person in all...
Ever since you were born. Not only that, but in the end, he was forced to go.
We all knew it.
And that's why he...
Wait, but...
Because you were too young when you left home after...
So, even...
Yep. It was all his...
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make... I suggested... His words made no sense to me. But that night...
Everyone gained their...
Yep.
But how could we leave with a clear cut?
The boss can't have just...
From that point on, the big fire, even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge.
Yeah.
There were people from... But we won't let...
We've suffered plenty. All we can do is... We forged boss. We were also able to attract Deshret's relic.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We do know right from wrong. But we were sinners from the very beginning. Boss always loved... We used to always laugh. As for me... But maybe we were all... I'm sorry, Dia.
Man.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dia?
I grew up with these guys. All I know is that Furthermore, I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on...
Yeah.
Thank you.
I bet Boss would...
Considering all the losses...
He can think whatever he... But the fact...
Okay, let's go. I do believe this is probably the last part of the quest. To the hiding place. 1,000 meters away, holy shit. Okay, there, so... Bruh. Okay, there we go. And then we use the teleport point up here. Yes, this one here. Okay, up we go. Oh, there's a convenient wind current. we love a convenient wind current for real, for real. Here we go. Going, and then we glide up again. We can go up here. 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 And here. Nice.
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
Okay, let's go. Ayo.
Hi! Hi! Huh! No touching! Yeah. Access denied. Got a dash.
Got a dash. Yeah, yeah.
All hail! Inazuma shines eternal!
Inazuma shines eternal.
There is no escape! Bye! Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. Access denied. This is long overdue. No touching. Yeah. Born of ice and frost.
Born of ice and frost.
Come on out!
Come on out.
You're dead meat!
You're dead meat. Nice.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any traps!
Hey, you guys okay?
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead. Well, don't worry about us. Let's go. We can't let the boss.
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we...
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked.
Okay,
Okay, puzzle. Nice.
No touching.
Dun, 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 dun. Puzzle 2.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Nice. Nice.
We're way behind schedule. All hail! Born of ice and frost.
Common chest. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Bruh.
Next on the...
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Now you shall perish.
This is long overdue. No, come on! Focus! Did I miscalculate?
Gotta dash. Yeah.
Born of ice and frost. Yeah.
Twinjutsu.
Ninjutsu.
Gloves off!
Access denied.
Bye.
Huh? There is no escape! Ha!
Nice. Squish chest. Up we go. Ahead, I guess? No? Oh, there's puzzles, okay. I see. Alright, on the left puzzle. Right. Color, okay. Okie dokie. And I think color again? Yes. Nice. Nice. Let's go.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin. Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons! We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory. Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Oh my gosh.
Shine down!
No touching. party's over.
Gotta dash.
Ha! Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Bye.
Don't think that you've won. We're just getting started.
Born of ice and frost.
Gotta dash.
Ha! Oh, shine down.
For Rex Lapis.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Meat! You're dead meat.
Ha! You ain't messing around! Buckle up! Hi!
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Ha!
Bye.
No touching. We're way behind schedule. This is long overdue.
This is long overdue.
Gotta dash.
Brothers! With me. This is where we'll prove our faith.
Do you all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Bruh.
Ninjutsu. Bye. Gotta dash. Yeah.
Pounded to the ground!
Absurd.
Access denied.
Crocodile.
Next on the...
Bruh. Sorry, Croc.
Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
Nice.
The commander is finally
But they're still coming at this place is like a gladiator.
Yes! Keep fighting!
When the next wave comes, I'm going to see if I can take out that high...
Yo.
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
Oh my gosh.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey, wait!
Man, bruh.
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
Hey, Dia! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Let's go, indeed. So we can hurry and be finished with this quest. Precious chest. Bup, bup, bup. Let's go. Dun 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 dun.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through...
The irony. His life became a light for so many. Yet, where's the records room?
It's right over there.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? Kusela. Ah, yeah. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics...
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human... Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. Spare them no...
Let's go to the records room. Wherever it is. Here, okay. Let's go.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Dia.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Everyone searches around the room.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh?
Ayo.
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
Ayo.
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all.
Aww.
Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech.
Aww.
Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
Awesome.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
Aww. Nice.
What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
It's really my treat, but you get the point.
Hey, this way you get something from the both of us for the price of one. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important. Idrisi and the others all... My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, we're hypocrites. Yeah, you're right.
You're back! Are all of you all right?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dia, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Oh dear.
Dia, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be... It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story...
Isn't that neat, though? Why don't we go...
Right.
We'll come along too.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
The Grand Bazaar to clear your head, bruh. Can't you just take me there yourself like that?
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all to a sight? I just came here to give you something. Once I woke up, I hurried to the con, but when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
Okay, bye.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any moral was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, it kinda stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellow. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
Ah, and here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron top, a wool scarf, which, from the looks of it, probably belonged to...
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap. 2 empty liquor bottles.
Huh? There's something in the bottle!
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. To Dia. It's a letter for me? It's all right. I'll just read it out. If you went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must...
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that... I was never your father to begin with.
Wait, what?
Surely, he must be joking, right?
I don't know.
Bro.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day, and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dia, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child. I suppose, or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
Wholesome.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Wholesome.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you.
I'll help too.
Thank you.
Nice.
All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by...
Nice. We're done! Yes! We're done! Nice. Okay, my question is, can I roll? I can do one more roll. Come on, give me something. Lame. Lame. Okay. I'm ending. Goodbye. Thank you for watching, everyone. Goodbye.